Hi everyone, welcome to Little Diamond Yoga Stories with me, Megan. Little Diamond Yoga Stories are all about learning a new story and doing some yoga poses as we go along. So copy the moves that I do and try to have some fun. Okay, let's start the way we always start our yoga, by crossing our legs and sitting on our bottoms, bringing our hands to our heart. And then we're going to say our yoga hello, which is Namaste. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. Today's story is set in a magical wizarding world where there are lots of stars. So standing up, take your legs wide and your arms wide, just like a beautiful star. There are lots of stars in our wizarding world and lots of spinning magical lights. Can you keep your legs where they are and your arms start to spin? Just like the beautiful, colourful spinning lights. There's blues and pinks and oranges and yellows and greens and purples and blacks and whites. So many colours. Now in the wizarding world today we may need our magic wand. So let's go into our magic wand pose. Sitting down with your legs out straight in front of you. Bring up one knee and then pick up your magic wand, keeping the leg straight as you lift it. Put that magic wand down and then pop your legs out straight again and swap over your knees. Bring the other one up and then lift up your other magic wand. Try to keep it straight. Well done. In today's story we meet Oscar the owl. Come onto your knees and we'll go into our owl pose. As we lift, we say twit, twit, and breathe in, and then breathe out and go down and say twoo. Let's try again. Twit, twoo, twit, twoo, twit, twoo. Now today, Oscar is feeling very frustrated, which means annoyed. He has got a magic box from his nana. Sit on your bottom. And bring the bottoms of your feet together so they are touching. Let your knees fall out for your box. Now this magic box is closed. Bending down, close your lid. Oscar has tried opening the magic box in many ways. Sitting back up, holding your feet still. He's tried shaking it. Can you shake your magic box from side to side? He's also tried jumping on it. Come onto your feet, crouching down. After 3, we're going to jump on the box. 1, 2, 3, jump! But it still didn't open. He tried lifting it. Stand up and bring your feet together. And then sit down as though you're sitting in a chair. And then lift the box into the air. And then throw it on the floor. That didn't open it either. Oscar's nana says he needs a magic word to open the box. Oscar knows one. He gets out his magic wand. Sit on your bottom and take your legs out straight. Lift up one knee, then pick up your magic wand and he says, Abracadabra! But the box doesn't open. Put down that magic wand. He tries it with his other magic wand. Bring this knee up and take out your other leg. Pick it up. Abracadabra! But the box still doesn't open. Oscar decides he will go to wizarding school. Standing up, take your legs out wide, bring your hands to your heart and take them above your head. He decides to go to wizarding school to see if somebody there can help him. So Oscar flaps his wings, bring your feet together, bend over facing forward. And then drop your arms down and flap your wings. He decides to flap his wings and off he goes. On the way, Oscar sees a bumblebee. He lands next to the bumblebee. Come down onto your knees. Oscar says to the bumblebee, Twit, twoo, can you help me? I need some magic words to open my magic box. The bumblebee looks at Oscar, standing up. Bring your feet together and put your hands on your hips and flap your wings. The bumblebee says,
my favourite magic words are izzy, wizzy, let's get busy.
Oscar decides to try those magic words. Onto your bottom, take your legs out straight. Bring one knee up. He picks up his first magic wand.
Izzy, wizzy, let's get busy.
The box doesn't open. Put that wand down. Bring up that knee and take out your other magic wand. He tries again.
Izzy, wizzy, let's get busy.
The box, back onto your bottoms. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Bend over, because the box still doesn't open. Oscar decides to carry on to wizarding school. Standing up with your feet together. Bend forward. So he flaps his wings and off he went. Next, Oscar sees a mouse. Come down onto your knees and then take your head to the floor. Up your arms by your sides and then squeak, squeak, squeak like a mouse. Oscar, coming back up, say to the mouse,
Can you help me? I need some magic words to open my magic box.
The mouse looks at Oscar and says,
My friend knows a girl called Cinderella, and he says that her fairy godmother uses the words bibbity bobbity boo. Have you tried those?
Oscar decides to try those words out. Onto your bottom, legs out straight. Bring up one knee and pick up your magic wand.
Bibbity bobbity boo.
But the box still doesn't open. He puts down that magic wand and puts it away, and then gets out his other magic wand. Lifts it up.
Bibbity bobbity boo.
Put the box onto your bottoms, the bottoms of your feet touching. Hold those toes and bend down, because the box still doesn't open. Oscar decides to carry on his journey to wizarding school. Standing up with your feet together, bend over forwards. So he flaps his wings to carry on his journey. Then Oscar sees a cat. Let's go into our cat pose. Onto your hands and knees. Try to keep your back straight. And then can you say meow like a cat? Come onto your knees. Oscar looks at the cat and says,
Twit, twoo, can you help me please? I need some magic words to open my magic box.
The cat, back into your cat pose, says,
I really like mice. So my favourite magic words are Miska, Moska, Mickey Mouse. Try those.
Oscar decides to try them. Onto your bottom, take your legs out straight in front of you. Lift up one knee and pick up your magic wand.
Miska, Moska, Mickey Mouse.
But that doesn't work. He puts that magic wand down and puts it away, and then takes out his other magic wand.
Miska, Moska, Mickey Mouse.
The box on your bottoms. Take the bottoms of your feet together, hold your toes and bend over, because the box still doesn't open. Oscar decides to carry on his journey to wizarding school. Standing up with your feet together, bend over forwards and flap your wings. After some time, Oscar sees the gigantic wizarding school. Stand up straight with your legs wide, bring your hands to your heart and take them above your head. Oscar flies down and lands next to the school. Onto your knees. He looks around. Take your hands onto the one side of one of your legs and look over one shoulder. And then move your hands around to the other leg and look over that shoulder. Oscar sees a wise old wizard. This wizard, standing up with your feet together, is wearing glasses. Get out your super spectacles and show me your glasses. He's also wearing a tall hat. Bring your hands together at your head. And then can you grow your hat really tall? And he is wearing a long cloak. Take your legs wide and then stretch down this side of your cloak whilst you lift your other arm to the air and wave. And then come back up and then stretch down this side of your cloak as you take your other arm up in the air and wave. The wise old wizard also has a very long beard. Bring your feet together. Put your hands onto your cheeks and then stroke down your beard, bringing your hands back to your heart. Well done. Oscar looks at the wizard. And says,
"To-wit, to-woo, could you help me? I need some magic words to open my magic box."
The wizard sits in his chair, standing up with your feet together, and then sit down as though you're sitting in a chair. And he says,
Have you tried, please?
Oscar, back on your knees, looks confused and says,
"To-wit, to-woo, that's not a magic spell."
The wizard, back in his chair, standing up with your feet together, sit down in your chair, says,
"You don't need a magic spell. You just need a magic word."
Oscar looks at the box. Sit on your bottom and take the bottoms of your feet so they are touching. Hold your toes. He looks at the box and he says,
"Please open."
Suddenly, lift yourselves up. The box opens and it starts playing beautiful music, rubbing your ears from the bottom to the top and back down again. And beautiful coloured lights shoot out of the box and stars fly out too. Oscar enjoys the music. He closes his eyes and starts swaying side to side. All of a sudden, hold your toes again and bend forward. The box shuts. Oscar looks at the wizard. The wizard, standing up with your feet together, sit down in his wizarding chair, says,
"Try, thank you."
Oscar looks at the box. On your bottom, take the bottoms of your feet together, close your lid. He looks at the box and he says,
"Thank you for opening."
The box, lifting yourself up, opens again. And out comes the beautiful music, rubbing your ears from the bottom to the top. And back down again. And the colourful lights and the beautiful stars start shooting out again. Once again, Oscar closes his eyes and sways to the beautiful music he can hear. Oscar is very worn out from all his flying today. He decides to lie down on his back, keeping his eyes closed, taking his feet slightly out, his arms by his side. What lovely music. It makes him feel calm and happy. It reminds him of being with his family and having fun. What a magical time that was. What an adventure. Oscar really wanted to find some magic words to open his magic box. He tried all sorts of spells, but it turned out the magic words that Oscar needed were good manners. He needed to remember his please and his thank you. Because sometimes to get what we need or get what we want, it's polite to say please. And when it's given to us, it's polite to say thank you too. They may not be a magic spell, but they are certainly magic words that help us to be kind, polite, and friendly. Will you remember to use your magic words? See what can happen when you remember your magic words too. And now wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers. Bring your knees up and give them a hug. And roll onto your side. And when you are ready, push yourself up onto your bottom and cross your legs. And then we're going to say our yoga goodbye, namaste. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. Thank you for joining us at Little Diamond Yoga Stories today. See you again soon. Bye.